We are live, baby. Snap! Hello! Hi!
Welcome everybody to the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 54. I am Meatbag, my co-host Gio here.
I'm Gio.
We got the superior producer, Jeremy Daniel, in the house. Of course,
He's
in
here.
the house because it's his house.
Yeah.
And
It's me, the roadie.
the roadie's in the house.
We're all here.
So we're super stoked. We got a great episode in store for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
we
we
have
do.
tons
Yes,
of
we
good
do.
punk rock stuff. We have tons of good wrestling talk.
Wrestling.
And it's just going to be a really good show. I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to knock on wood, though.
I think it's going to be a really good show because we're all here.
And we're going to be
all are
playing
here.
new music from Krovak and Asswipe Junkies. So that's what's going to make it a really, really good show.
Finally got Brian Cooper's Ghost
And we got some Brian Cooper's Ghost.
and a band called Inner Image that's
Inner
got new music too. So
Excited.
it's going to be awesome. So let's get
It's gonna
straight
be
into
great.
it.
Yes, let's get straight into it. As always,
This is punk rock time.
They don't want to talk about it. They want to tiptoe walk around it. Spread the flag and mind your space.
Welcome everybody to the least listened to segment in podcast history. Welcome to
Punk Rock Talk.
All right.
All right.
What happened there, guys?
The gong was because I killed that fucking intro.
So this is where we like to take some time to talk about all the stuff that's going on in the punk rock world.
Yeah.
Whether
talk
it's
about-
locally here in Arizona,
Yeah.
or nationally.
Or just in your face news that needs to be known, whether
Yes.
it be national or local, like you just said.
Yes, like the fact that
Is there an echo in the
Subhumans
room?
just what?
I was asking if there was an echo, but continue.
This guy.
This guy.
Anywho,
We're not at the facts yet. You don't get to talk.
Oh,
exciting news like how Subhumans just signed with Pirate Press Records.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Young Money.
I'm not too familiar with that label, but they signed Subhumans, and they're gonna drop a new record in the fall time,
Fuck yeah.
and they're gonna announce tour dates and all that stuff. So that's one good reason why you listen to the Gio and Meatbag Show, because we have
That right
good
there
info
is-
like that.
Good enough alone.
Not
Oh,
that
yeah.
you couldn't find it on Facebook or Instagram
Yeah.
or Twitter or anywhere else.
So
but
I thought they were going to be signed to Young Money, Cash Money.
I was thinking Interscope, but
Yeah.
we were close.
Subhumans, though, they deserve it.
Yeah, awesome.
Good job. Good job to Subhumans.
sure,
And
guys.
then we got Asswipe Junkies, our local homies, dropping a new record. What was that, Jeremy? June?
They're going to be dropping it on Saturday, June 14th. That's going to be at the show with Louis Idol, Sixth Sense, Asswipe Junkies, Venomous Pinks, and We Might Be Wasted.
Yucca
Holy
Tap Room.
shit.
So
Damn,
make sure you
that's
guys
a
go out and
lineup.
support the Yucca Tap Room as well.
Yeah, that's a
definitely
badass
a home
lineup.
of Squared, which is our band, as some of you may know.
Our band.
Squared! This
Yay!
band. So,
Yeah, that's where we play like all the fucking time. Yucca
Yeah.
Tap Room, great atmosphere,
Yes.
lots of friends, great bands, always great bands that play there. They don't book terrible bands, so go check it out.
Sweet ass
yes,
pinball
absolutely.
room.
Yes.
That is a sweet ass pinball room. Don't look at me like
Bat
that.
Arcade, right? I'm not a dickhead for almost forgetting that.
I
What?
totally forgot it.
I don't even know what you're saying.
The name.
The Electric Bat Arcade,
Yeah, dude.
connected to the Yucca Tap Room.
Oh, is that what it's
Oh.
called?
Where you play all the
I didn't
pinballs and
know it
whatnot.
had its
Yeah.
own name.
Yeah, it's got
No,
its
we're
own name.
dicks because we didn't
Wow,
know.
yeah, we're all dicks.
Well, shout out to Ben for all of that, and for the great shows at the Yucca.
Yes, for sure.
But anyways, I think we should have Joe, possibly have Joe tell us
Yeah,
some stuff.
let's have
Fuck yeah,
Joe
he's
break
got
down.
a bunch of shows.
Yeah,
They
Joe will tell you everything that's going on, mainly here in the local Arizona area, and he's always got some good little nuggets of truth for you about
Yeah.
things.
He does
He's
does
great.
his own podcast.
Yes.
Or video YouTube series called Every Show Joe Says Go. He also has one called Concerts to Consoles.
Yes, his podcast, Concerts to Consoles.
So just go
Super
check out his
awesome.
YouTube channel and follow him. Make sure you support Every Show Joe.
Yep, he just dropped a brand new episode on his podcast too. So make sure you guys.
What's his other one? What?
Concerts to Consoles.
Oh.
Basically plays video games with local bands and interviews them.
Yeah.
I would love to play video games against you.
Get in a
He doesn't
band.
get roadies.
Fuck you guys.
He gets the real deal.
You know what? I'm gonna make this happen one day. I'm gonna challenge into a game.
Ooh,
There you go.
so maybe a little Super Smash Bros. Action.
I don't want to embarrass the guy.
Ooh,
Hey, Joe.
rude.
All right.
Rude.
So
All right.
without further ado,
Yes.
let's get into Every Show Joe says go.
Let's go. Then Tuesday, the Ataris are back, and it's with one of our best pop punk bands in town, Four Banger, and the awesome guys at Luau. So, right there, pub rock. But not your only option. We've got other awesome stuff. We got Max Seal with I'm Glad It's You, Troubled Minds, and maybe next year's Over the Lunchbox. We got Together Pangea and Wunderbar in town, which it's like a sin for me, but Wunderbar is awesome. I just haven't caught them in a while. And of course, they're overlapping with a bunch. But they're here with Dead DEHD at the Rebel Lounge. Plus, we got Brian Thomas Parker and friends with Lars Vishnu, Case James, I mispronounced it. Case Jane and Whiskey Drunk over at the Rhythm Room. Wednesday brings us more. Oh my god. Alright, so FOL, Enemy Proof, Birth of Monsters, and No Composure, made up of remaining members of Contradiction at Rip's Bar. We got Punk Rock Speed Datings featuring TV Tragedy and Burgundy Jerk at the Grid. There's Top Shelf Shake with Nito, Poolside, and We Happy at Pub Rock. And yes, if you're looking to escape midweek to cooler temperatures or want to watch Offspring twice, they're doing their acoustic show up at the Orpheum Theater with Johnny Two Bags. So you can go up there on Wednesday too. I've done the turnaround if you do it overnight. Just plan on not a lot of sleep if you have to work. Thursday, we've got Gun with Pig City, Perplex, and Power Plant at the Palo Verde Lounge. We got Hey Baby. Yeah. There you go. Capture that soundbite. We've got Hey Baby with Go Outside, Lifeguard, and Gasol over at the Lunchbox. Trash Can Royos and the Voodoo over at Chopper John's. We got Ritual Talk, the Apaches, and Bitter Nasty at the Yucca Tap. And American Slang with Carol Pacey and Honey Shakers and Fox over at the Rhythm Room. So, seriously, there's not even a lull this week. I don't know. They're just not looking in the right places, are they? Then wrapping this one up Friday, we got Louis Seidel back in town. They're with 6 Cents, Asswipe Junkies, Venomous Pinks, and We Might Be Wasted at the Yucca Tap. We also got the Human Torch, Ghost Cat Attack, and Funerales at Lost Sleep. There's Jen McMillan, The Smiling Faces, Mills End, and the Death Cats over at Rebel Lounge. Scroll. There. I'm just gonna, subtitle things so you know what's going on. We got Victims. Ooh. There we go. Excuse me. We have Victims and the Kentucky Rifles with the Earps and the Villains and Heat at Rip's Bar. We got Closet Goth, Run on Sunshine. Harrison Huffman and the Walnuts over the Trunk Space. We got Being Human, The Living Receiver, Better View, and Soft Blossom at Time Out Lounge. And DJ Aaron Rizzo over at the Grid. So, mention all that. Plenty of stuff to keep you busy, especially if you love live music, right there, all around Phoenix, a little bit in Tucson, a little bit in Flagstaff. Yeah, I don't know how you give you a word. Anyways, like I said at the top, there's some awesome stuff coming through the Yucca Tap, and multiple things to mention. Not only can you get them at the yuccatap.com website, you can get them in person. You can get them over at Shirts and Things, no fees, and you can get them over at Yucca Tap at the bar, so you can have that physical souvenir. Excuse me. Then there is the shows, the spotlight. We got the Grim, like I said, tonight with Heavy Breather, Irake, and TV Tragedy. And then on the 10th, Mark Sultan of King Kong and the BBQ with the Robot Repair and the 16 Eyes. Plus like I said, I don't know what's bugging my nose. Oh, sorry. There, I think. It's just like super itchy. All right, anyways. Last one, we got Louis Seidel. Next Friday was 6 cents. Asswipe Junkies, Venomous Pinks, and We Might Be Wasted, June 14th. Like I said, a week from today. So super awesome stuff to go catch that at Yuck and Tap. And like I said, well, as you can see, as a small guy on YouTube's, I don't make a ton of money. And so, well, I got a sponsor, and you can help me out in a couple ways. First off, should be a little thing you can click over here if you're watching on YouTube, that you can subscribe, or if you're listening on podcast services, you can also subscribe, get notifications when these go live, and hear them, see them. And of course, you can always support me over at patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1 helps out, helps pay for tickets, helps pay for gas, like Punk Rock Bowling, that kind of stuff. And of course, tune in tomorrow, should be around, I think, 4:30. We got Salah from Audrey Harper, Mother Teresa, and Harper and the Moss. He'll be here playing games. We're talking about the bands, all three of them. I mean, what? That's fucking talent right there. So he'll be by for the latest episode of Concerts and Consoles. And yeah, that's going to be it for this week. Of course, thank you, Tony from Dumpster Hunt, for the theme at the top. And until next week, you guys take care. Make sure to share any of those bands you like, especially local. Help them spread the word of their music. It'll help them grow, and as they grow, they're going to make more music, and just reciprocated, you get more awesome music out of it. Just like awesome stuff. So yeah, until next week, you guys take care and enjoy the music.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, right on,
Thanks,
man.
Joe.
And
So anyways,
welcome back
yeah,
to
we're back.
the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 54. Thank you so much, Joe. We appreciate everything. Make sure you guys go and try to contribute to Joe, because he goes to a lot more shows than anyone you know.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
He's always on the grind, man.
Yep. And I'm
We basically
just
let him do all.
completely filled with knowledge now. I know what's going on in my scene.
Yeah. Well, dude, we let him do all the work that we used to do of like finding all these shows, because he does like a way better job at it.
And it gives us a chance to help him get some more viewers.
Yeah.
You know,
Of course.
because of course we got to give back to him in any way we can
Yep.
possible. So us trying to plug his, every show Joe says go on our podcast, I hope goes a long ways for him.
Yes.
At least a little bit of the way for him.
So,
helps.
getting into our first track here, unless
Tracks?
yeah,
Tracks?
unless you're opposed. Do you wanna-
Tracks?
all right, let's
I love
do it.
music.
Sunday night was last night. They played on Go Punk Yourself on 98 KUPD here in Arizona. They played an Asswipe Junkies song,
Nice.
and we actually have that song, and we're gonna play it tonight here as well.
Nice. I was talking to Andy last night, and he said that he missed himself on Go Punk Yourself. So hopefully he's listening now.
Yeah,
And
check it out now.
If not, he can go to gioandmeatbag.podbean.com. Again, that is
geomeatbag.podbean.com
to listen to the song as
Yes.
many times as you want for free.
for free.
Plethora of times.
Yes, a
Yeah.
plethora of times. Thank you, Rody. But anyways, Gio, please introduce.
Yes. So this is Asswipe Junkies, Stumblin.
enough bread is a basic skill. Now when the world is at a kill, had a couple 40s, maybe 3 to 4. Now it's a struggle to avoid the floor. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. En la calle, stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. En la calle, stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. En la calle, stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. En la calle.
Fuck yes,
And we're
dude.
back.
Tits, dude. Tits.
Asswipe Junkies, Stumblin, brand new music.
Right here at the Gio and Meatbag Show, episode number 54, guys. Please download this podcast on gioandmeatbag.podbean.com, and we'd very much appreciate that. So
Yeah.
make sure you're downloading the Podbean app. Fuck, you don't even have to download the Podbean app. You could legit just go to the website we told you, download it for free.
Yeah.
Save it to your phone.
Legit.
Let's do it another time.
The app is also
That was
Listen to
legit,
it while
Neff.
you're camping when you don't have service. I don't know.
Yeah. You can
It's a
download it
great
to
time,
your
like,
phone,
It helps time pass.
your
That's for
computer,
It does.
your tablet, whatever device you're messing with.
Yes, and
Oh,
you
you're
can
smart.
tune in through Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're on all the shindigs.
Yeah. We're there.
We everywhere.
Yeah.
So,
Everywhere.
speaking of plugging a bunch of stuff,
Plugging stuff.
this is going to be the worst segue ever, but let's talk about one of our sponsors here.
Let's do it.
So, Bodacious Prints.
Yes.
Bodacious Prints is a family-operated printing company. They do clothes, they do T-shirts, they do koozies, hats, they make pins, stickers, all kinds of different stuff for a great, great price.
Yes, and it is in fact the best quality prints around for sure. They can do anything from hats, patches, T-shirts, just anything, you name it. The T-shirts, you're seeing it right here, squared,
Right here.
chunky,
No composure.
Nice, love it.
Tell you
They
what.
did not do the all elite wrestling shirts. You have to find those at ProWrestlingTees.com.
Yeah.
But it is just the most comfiest shirt, man. Like I've not. It's a hot day here in Phoenix today. It was at least 115 out.
Dude, totally was.
And after work, threw on my my nice squared shirt that I got from Bodacious Prints, and I am not sweating my nuggets off.
You know why? It's because they breathe so well.
Yep.
Well, and speaking of heat, they specialize in their heat sublimation transfers and screen printing.
Very nice. Very
Basically, they can print on, like we talked about, shirts, hats, hoodies, patches, koozies, mugs, pint glasses, you name it. Perfect for bands, business teams, or businesses, teams, parties, etc. Single color screen prints are starting at $6 each. That's small through extra large. Extra charge for double XL and larger.
nice. Sorry, Uncle
But
Nate.
still, not a big extra charge. They're fair with their prices. Hats starting at $6 each. No screen setup fees. No screen setup fees. That's a big thing, and no minimum orders.
And no minimum. So if I wanted to print a T-shirt of the roadie that I have actually saved to my phone, where his ass is right next to a cat, they look the same. I could print that T-shirt
Yes.
through Bodacious Prints and only pay $6 because there is not a minimum requirement.
Yep.
Super
And
excited.
I'm about to
You
give you
can catch
$6
them at,
just so you can make that shirt, brother.
You can catch them at facebook.com/bodaciousaz, and then bodaciousaz@gmail.com to set up
also-
your screen printing now.
And also at any FOL show near you.
Yeah, and yeah. If you go see FOL, Bodacious does all their merch, so you can talk to Chris Flyshocker or Lola Flyshocker. They will be glad to help you out.
Well,
Yes.
wait, speaking of FOL, they have a show coming up, what, Wednesday?
Yes, actually, we got a show. It's going to be Enemy Proof from Cali. You got the homies in Birth of Monsters. Always bringing it. And they're
Always.
also working on some new stuff, so I can't wait till we can
Shit,
debut that stuff.
Yeah.
That good stuff right here at the Gio and Meatbag
good
Show.
shit.
Just saying.
Good shit.
That's good shit.
You got the new boys, on the block, No Composure, and FOL.
That's like
Yeah,
that sounds
Wednesday,
like
Ripped
fire
Bar,
ass lineup.
8 o'clock. It's going to be a great free show.
Yep.
It's going to be awesome.
Can we
Be
get
awesome. Yes, you can.
Yeah,
So, hey, we
yeah.
got some commenters going on. We got DJ Pammy from
Oh shit! What's up, Pam?
KPJM LP up in Payson, Arizona.
Always
Shout
showing
out to
squared
Pammy.
love up there.
Yes,
What's up,
she
Pam?
says, tell Alex to turn his mic up. Good podcast, guys. I'm enjoying it. Thank you. Well, thank
Jeremy.
you for tuning in. We appreciate you very much.
Turn my mic
And
up.
Guys, we are live on YouTube. And whoever's watching it, share it to your news feeds on your social media feeds, whether
You know
it's Instagram or Twitter.
I think I'm gonna
I've
do
been
that
doing
right now.
Share this good shit.
I'm gonna do that right
and
now.
Facebook.
It's good shit.
It's such good shit.
Share it. So,
Yes. So,
speaking of, our sponsors, let's talk about our other one here. Cosmic Soup Recording.
Cosmic Soup Recording is top-notch quality A+ recording right here in Phoenix, Arizona. Jeremy Daniel, who is also superior producer of
the Gio and Meatbag
Show, he spent his hard-earned time at the Conservatory of Recording Arts and Sciences, graduated, and he has a degree in everything you can think of when it comes to audio engineering. He last
Literally.
night he literally went out to Tucson and ran sound for Corridor 16.
Yeah.
And he's
Shout out to
also
Corridor 16.
and he's also here at Cosmic Soup recording any type of music, whether it is a, I don't know, folk band, let's say, to a punk rock band, to hip hop and rappers and R&B artists, you name it. Come to Cosmic Soup Recording. Mention that you heard this ad right now at the Gio and Meatbag Show, and you will get $30 per hour, and that includes mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is
It's hard to pass
That
up,
is a
man.
hot damn fact, brother.
Yeah. That's a hot damn deal.
Yes, it is a hot damn deal.
So hot.
Thank you so much,
and it's
Jeremy.
cheaper than the deal you can find on Groupon. So, yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much, Jeremy, for letting us do this podcast here each and every
Thank
week
you.
Yep.
at
And
the Cosmic Soup.
that's why each and every week the Gio and Meatbag Show is brought to you in part by Cosmic Soup Recording. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Definitely. Our sponsors make it possible for us.
Not
We wouldn't be
tomato
wearing
soup.
this fly ass gear and recording this fly ass podcast if it
Hell
wasn't
yeah.
for these
For our
motherfucking
sponsors.
sponsors.
Yeah.
Can I
You know
get
what
a
I'm
hell
saying?
yeah?
Can I
You're
get a
right.
hell yeah, brother?
Hell yeah,
Can I
brother.
get a hell yeah, brother?
I don't have it. I have this one.
And that's the bottom line.
Yeah, that's good enough.
That's all I got.
Hey, and that's the bottom line. We wanted a
Yeah.
hell yeah, and that's that. Speaking of which,
Let's do it.
Do it.
I think we're done. I think the punk rock talk has sailed away.
the punk rock talk has come to a stop, and we will return to it next week.
Yeah. So let's do the damn thing and get into what we like to get into.
Let's do it.
Do it.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is Through the Table. This is where we like to talk about professional wrestling and pretty much everything going on in the world of wrestling today.
Yes,
my God.
And boy, do we have a lot to talk about.
Let me sit up for this
everything
one.
from WWE to All Elite Wrestling to New Japan Pro Wrestling. We got a lot to talk
Yeah.
about tonight. So
Lot
let's
of ground
honestly
to cover.
get right into it. Super Showdown. Let's talk a little bit about that. That was kind of the first thing that happened over the weekend. It was some people. A lot of people think lackluster. I personally kind of agreed, just because I feel like these Saudi Arabian
say
gigs
blockbuster?
take a lackluster. I believe I said. Hopefully I said that.
No, no.
Lackluster.
Blockbuster.
A Brock.
Brockbuster.
His
Brockbuster.
boombox.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
God.
get to Brock.
Oh god.
So, you know, and here's one thing you got to keep in mind. These people are doing like, oh my god, I think it's like 20 hours on an airplane just to fucking go there and do that show and to come home. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like it's draining. So like,
Yeah.
maybe not
Jet lag and
everybody's
all,
gonna
no.
be on their A game. There's a couple matches I know that weren't. I didn't watch the whole thing, to be honest. But there are
Yeah.
something. I did watch the highlights. and there are some things obviously to point out.
Well, I mean, okay, so let's start with the fact that Andrade versus Finn Balor, the Demon Finn Balor, was a good match.
It really was, though.
Yes.
Probably was the only really good match on the card.
I hate to see it. Honestly, great match. Kind of thrown off a little bit that they brought the Demon out. I mean, not really, because it's they're trying to do this, make the Saudi Arabian gigs very special.
Yeah.
So bringing out the Demon is a special thing, and I'm just kind of blown away by it because what does that mean for SummerSlam? Not even sure exactly when that's coming up, but like that's usually
end
when
of August, I think.
Yeah, that's usually when Demon comes out as well. He comes out on what? He came out on SummerSlam when he won the Universal title for the first time. Yeah, so
it was SummerSlam, and then WrestleMania was like the only times he do it. But he was out for WrestleMania for like a couple of them. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so that match was good.
Interesting to see the Demon come out. Obviously, the Demon won.
Retained, yeah.
Yes,
his Intercontinental title.
Of course.
Let's get to the elephant in the room.
We're talking about Undertaker?
Undertaker
Is
Goldberg.
there a reason why I can't breathe? Because there's this giant-ass elephant in the room called Undertaker versus Goldberg. I literally just farted, too.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's really tough, dude.
Listen, I have nothing but respect for both of these guys. Undertaker more than Goldberg, just because it's the fucking Undertaker.
Yes.
I mean, he's been
But
doing
when you got these guys that are just getting too old to do it, it's not only that. Like, okay, you got these guys that probably have no business being out there for that long of a match. And then
I heard it was like 20 minutes long.
No, it was only like 9 minutes long. But you go,
that's probably 8 minutes
and then
long.
you throw in the wrench that they've never faced each other in the ring.
Yeah, and probably didn't have any rehearsal upcoming to this event
or
at all.
very little, if any.
Yeah, exactly.
And they have no chemistry. They have no ring chemistry. They have nothing to work with, and they're both very much so at the end of their career, where Goldberg hasn't even been wrestling for the past year or so, or 2 years.
Dude, what are you talking about? He came back and won the Universal title not that long ago.
That was like 2 years ago. I'm guarantee he hasn't been training every day ever since.
No, probably not.
Sitting at home with the check they gave him. So Undertaker, I'm sure, has a little bit more, experience or training than Goldberg going into this.
Yeah, he's wore off a little bit of that ring rust, if you will.
So I watched a video on WrestleMania about it, and the guy was saying that they managed to pull something new off. And he said that you've heard of chain wrestling. Well, they did chain botching. they went botch for botch.
It was so sad, though.
Oh, man.
Well,
I'm sure it was. Like, all I watched was the highlights, but I'm sure it was
when
just...
Goldberg went for that spear or whatever, and Taker R2'd it, and Goldberg went head first into
the fucking ring post
and fucking basically knocked himself out. He wrung the fuck out of his bell, dude.
Dude, he knocked himself out.
And I'm surprised that he kept it together for the last 2 minutes of the match or whatever it was. But
they should have just ended it right there, dude.
Oh, dude,
like fucking...
he rung his fucking bell big time, dude.
Well, and not to mention when Taker went for this tombstone, he dropped him straight on his head and like scrunched his neck.
That was like a 1990s tombstone, bro. Like before they had to modify it and stop, so it would stop breaking people's necks.
Oh man.
Yeah. So speaking of tombstones, if it's safe to move past WWE for now, I don't think. I don't know.
That's pretty much all highlights out of it.
I mean, I guess the Revival won the tag team championships tonight.
And it looks like Ricochet might have fucked Cesaro's knee up. Rhodey and I were watching a little highlight before.
Yeah.
Well, first things first, and the only thing that matters with WWE is R-Truth and that 24/7 gold, bro.
I told you guys it was going to be good, and that's the only thing really that is good.
It's the only thing that keeps me like what is R-Truth going to do now? He'd pin Jinder on the airplane. He was caught under the ring on top of a table. R-Truth is hysterical with that belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually kept it pretty funny.
Pretty fun.
The whole Instagram posts were like he was
on the golf
Jinder
course.
Mahal, and then the golf course one is hilarious. But anyway, speaking of tombstones, man, how many tombstones / last rides did we see watching New Japan Dominion last night? It was nuts, dude. It was a great show. Tons of cool things. One thing I will say, Will Ospreay did an amazing job after winning Super Juniors. He won the Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
And IWGP Super, Junior Heavyweight Championship. And what an amazing match. And he pulled off, I'm sorry, I think you're about to
you're
talk
good.
about
Continue.
it. He pulled off the sickest suicide dive I ever seen in my life.
Dude, no, he definitely did. That pay-per-view was so fucking great that your wife was sitting there watching it and like going ooh ah on the edge of her fucking seat.
Yeah,
like,
your girlfriend was watching it too. But yeah, Dragon Lee and Will Ospreay had a 5-star match last night.
R2 after R2 after R2.
Yeah. It was some chain
and
wrestling.
then that
for
suicide
sure.
dive from the ring to the outside when he was on the table.
Right.
Dude, that shit killed.
It was nasty.
You shared the full show, right?
I couldn't because they took the link off while I was in the middle of watching it, but they didn't kick me off it. I was able to watch the whole thing.
But it doesn't work now.
No,
that
it's gone, dude. I tried to share it to the wrestling
I should have
chat
watched it
last
right when
night.
you shared it, but I was fucking tired.
Hands down, it was amazing.
Man, I do have to say that Moxley versus Shota was fucking hilarious because Moxley, like,
5 minutes.
yeah, Moxley's like rolling up to the ring, hasn't even got in yet. Shota just like straight up suicide dives, hits Moxley.
Well, so that he did that right because he's like, you know what? Gotta go after him and gotta go after him
dude,
quick.
gotta catch him
but
off guard.
that shit backfired on him real quick.
Yeah, so Moxley fucks him up. He wins in like 5 minutes, which is fucking hilarious. And then after that, he cut a
I saw
promo
that.
saying he wants in the G1.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. And then he picked up Shota and took him to the back
Post-interview.
with him, and then they did the post interview, and he's like, you know, I think this would be my new. You know how to drive? Can you be my driver? You know how to drive, right? Yeah, he can drive. So he's
At least he didn't bite
gonna
his
be,
face like he
maybe
did Juice
Moxley's
Robinson's.
new fucking right hand guy. That was funny. It's like, here, hold my belt.
Dude,
But anyways, that was a good match. Gorillas of Destiny versus Evil and Sonata was
you
insane.
talking about Usos from like 2030?
Dude, don't you? That's Tamatonga, dude. Don't even fuck around, bro.
No,
Tamatonga
I walked in from
Tamatonga
smoking a
would
cigarette.
shit all over the Usos, bro.
I was walking in from smoking a cigarette, and all I saw was like these two guys. I was like, "What's up, Us?"
Right.
I was like, "Oh, that's not
That was
Us."
a great match. Gorillas
totally
of Destiny
was.
came out with a win, a nice dude. It was a really good story. Like we had talked about, Dragon Lee and Will Ospreay. After Will Ospreay winning the tournament of the Super Juniors, he wins the Junior Heavyweight Championship, the IWGP Junior
that guy
Heavyweight
has,
Championship. And
That guy's skilled, dude. That's all
oh
I
my
gotta
God,
say.
skill, seriously. And will he enter the G1 as the Super Junior tournament winner and the Junior Heavyweight IWGP champion? We don't know. We'll find out. Ibushi versus Naito. What an amazing match.
Dude, that goose egg, though.
Yes, Ibushi did not retain last night, and
Nope,
Naito
Naito
won.
won.
Four-time? Yeah, four-time Intercontinental Champion.
Hell yeah.
I'm starting to know my New Japan shit now, thanks to John Moxley, dude.
Dude.
Seriously.
Well, Naito too is just so
Oh my God,
fucking
he's amazing.
legendary.
Dude, and when he does this thing where he spits on people, it's a pretty funny thing, you know, so.
I kind of dabble in New Japan because Jericho pulled me over there.
Yeah.
And he went, and
I
then
love Jericho. He's a goat.
now that Moxley's over there, it's like it's always kind of been the proving ground. Like you
Yep.
got to go away from America and wrestle in Japan to really know if you got what it takes.
Right.
Like so many people have done it. Like Brock Lesnar was their champion for a while. You know, it's just something that has to be done in the world of wrestling.
You know who
Right,
didn't have what it
absolutely.
took last night? Chris Jericho, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jericho lost to Okada. It was a long-ass match. It was like 50 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Numerous
beautiful.
code breakers.
It was a great match, though.
Dude, like that code breaker when he came running and like he jumped over the little railing.
barricade.
Yeah, the barricade, and he was like, "Code breaker." I was like, it was a little, sloppy, but got the
It
gist
still
of
looked
it.
brutal.
Yeah.
Like it was so sloppy that it looked like it hurt.
Well, that's what Meatbag and I were talking about last night.
Yeah.
Is over there in New Japan when they botch up attack, They don't like, okay, we got to do it again. They just, they roll with the punches.
So it was that tag match between, who was it? It was Yoshihashi and Liger versus Zack Sabre and Suzuki.
Which was also a great match.
One guy, I can't remember who exactly it was, goes to do a drop kick. Oh no, it wasn't that match. It was the fucking never open weight championship match. Tashi versus Ishii. So one of them goes for a drop kick and he doesn't hit him. And instead of doing the WWE thing where you like act like
Get up
you
and do it
get
again.
hit,
Yeah.
even though there's this much
He
like
knows
you
sold
can-
it.
he just stood there, dude. He just
Yeah.
stood there and looked at him, and he
That's
like
kind of how I wish
snickered.
they would do it in WWE.
Yes, it's like you fucking missed it.
The
Call it out.
commentary even said it was like, and he missed.
Yes, like
Yeah.
why try to fake that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's when you
because
make
there's going to be that 2% of the audience behind that guy that thought it was connected.
Yeah.
When everybody else on television and
Everywhere.
in the audience is fucking saw the botch.
Right. So yeah, that it was such a Dominion awesome pay-per-view, dude. Honestly, I give it a 5-star.
No,
it was so good.
easily a
Every
5-star,
match was
easily.
so good. Okada beats Jericho, of course. Great story
It
there.
was a nice little roll up.
But we have some stuff to talk about today because, as you know, the hit YouTube series Being the Elite
Oh yeah,
oh,
BTE
man,
baby.
came out today. And did we have some new information as well as the E3?
Oh, a little rant I have.
Yeah. Oh my
Bro,
God.
E3
And
is
Kenny Omega
bomb.
announced something awesome.
Oh, yeah,
So
he did.
Fyter Fest, which
Let's do
you
it.
guys know, which obviously if you guys are following All Elite Wrestling, you know that Kenny Omega announced today that Fyter Fest is going to be free. Absolutely free. You can stream it from the Bleacher Report. What is it? The Bleacher Report live for free. So I hope they're ready, and I hope they can withstand all them fucking viewers because there's gonna be a lot of us. Kenny Omega
yeah.
dropped it today when he was it was an announcement on Twitch as part of like a special E3 panel or whatever. And Bradley and I watched some live stream at E3 today. It was pretty cool. A lot of good games
I
announced.
definitely had to.
A lot of good games announced. The new Avengers game was announced. That looks super sick. New season at Apex Legends. That looks sick.
The new Avenger game I enjoy because they were like, you know what? We don't want it to be a pay-to-win game at all. We don't want no one to have to pay anything extra. We just want you guys to enjoy this game. So with that being said, all DLC is free.
Right. And
So like when they add new characters in or new missions or stuff like that, everything's free. That's fucking genius.
right. And that is huge. And speaking of, basically we're talking a little bit about E3 here, but speaking of the gaming fucking industry, you got Fyter Fest coming up. It's going to be fucking awesome, dude.
So technically, AEW's next pay-per-view is free. I mean, if that makes any sense in your mind.
Yes, it's
Because
gonna.
it's like a pay-per-view event.
I know it's weird. Jeremy
You know?
I was talking to Jeremy about that earlier. It's like, so it's not a pay-per-view, and I'm like, oh, yeah, it's a free-per-view.
In the world of wrestling, it's a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Because that's
but
what
it's
you call
free.
the
Yeah,
big
it's
ones.
So hard.
Is there beer over there?
Anyways,
No, there's
So-
0 left.
so
Next song I'll give it one.
Bleacher Report live 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be super awesome. Tickets go
gonna be
on
good.
sale this Wednesday at noon.
What are some of the
Eastern time.
matches that are
If
gonna be on
you
there?
guys want to get tickets for that, it's going to be in Daytona Beach, Florida. And man, Fyter
bro.
Fest last year was awesome. This year it's going to be even better. And wrestling wise, we got some great fucking matches on
Yeah,
there.
let's hear the card,
You got
man.
that hardcore match that has been talked about for a while now. Jabali versus Michael Nakazawa.
Michael Nakazawa.
Michael Nakazawa. Hardcore match. So that'll be badass.
Yeah.
I love
But
hardcore
what-
matches.
What kind of makes me think, are we going to have 2 hardcore matches? Because you're going to have the bad boy, Joey Janela, versus
John
Death Rider,
Moxley.
John Moxley.
Dude, okay, so That's going to be a death match if we're all lucky.
I know, dude. I can't wait. It's going to be so awesome.
I really want it to be.
It's going to be super awesome. Next week, you'll hear our predictions on these matches because they might announce some more stuff. So we're just going to kind of like wait. We're going to try to do our predictions closer to the card. Maybe like the podcast before the show, we'll do our predictions.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a good time to do it. But yeah, Moxley versus Janela, that's going to be super awesome. And then you got Cody Rhodes versus Darby Allin. That'll be super awesome. On what's that? The Road to Fighter Fest YouTube series from the Nightmare Family YouTube channel. Make sure you go and subscribe to that.
Apparently nobody could hear me on this mic.
Yeah, I don't know. We were getting some comments, but
well, my wife texted me too, and Bradley just said something.
Yeah, I got one from my wife and my cousin. I'd mentioned it, but anyways, so on the latest episode of Road to Fighter, I noticed that Cody was watching some tape of Darby. So it was like a match between Darby and Pentagon Jr. So, and wife just said better. So
hi,
we should be good.
Hi, everybody.
Everyone
back,
can hear
Gio.
Gio.
Cheers.
Welcome
All right,
back.
good.
Here's everything that I said during the whole podcast.
It's all just shit. But it was good shit.
Good shit.
So that'll be a great match. I really like it that they like, I don't know, in the Being the Elite episode that came out today, I noticed that Hangman was studying some Jericho footage. I seen Jericho versus Kurt Hennig in the background on Hangman's TV.
Oh yeah,
and he's on the phone just like getting upset because is he gonna face Jimmy Havoc? Is he gonna face Jungle Boy? Or is he gonna face MJF? You know what? Fuck it!
He's gonna face all three of them.
Nick Jackson or Matt Jackson said, was it Nick? I think Nick. Yeah, it was Nick. Nick said he was thrown off. He had something else going on.
Well,
his kids were screaming in the background.
It was funny because he was like, the phone was breaking up or whatever, and he was like, "What? I want MJF, man. That guy's disrespectful." He's like, "What's up with his unibrow?" He's like, "That thing's like a jungle up there." And Nick's on the other line, like, "What? I can't hear you. What? Jungle? Oh, you want Jungle Boy? Okay." And then so he books it, and then it shows the image on the screen. Hangman versus fucking Jungle Boy. And then later he's like, "What the fuck is this? Like, I don't want Jungle Boy. Like, I said fucking MJF." Like, and he's like, what kind of, or he's like, the phone's breaking up. There's some kind of havoc going on. And he's like, did you say havoc? Oh, you want Jimmy Havoc? And then it shows the fucking image of Hangman Page versus Jimmy Havoc. And then he finally, he's like, gets a hold of him and he's like, "Oh, I can hear you now." And they're like, he's like, "Well, what the hell happened?" He's like, I don't want Havoc. And he's like, "Here, you can have Jimmy Havoc, MJF, and Jungle Boy, and it's a fatal 4-way." I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
And he was like, all right.
And then
Never look back and never say die.
shows the fatal 4-way.
So that's gonna be awesome. Hangman Adam Page versus MJF versus Jungle Boy versus Jimmy Havoc. Fatal 4-way. Let's fucking go.
Beautiful.
I'm stoked for that. And don't forget, guys, you got the Elite, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega versus Rey Fenix, Pentagon Jr., which are obviously the Lucha Bros.
The Lucha
and
Brothers.
a mystery partner.
Yeah.
Mysterio.
I'm sure if you
need to have your coworkers fucking translate.
Yeah, if you translate the end of the video there, I'm sure it kind of reveals who their partner is gonna be. And I'm gonna ask one of my coworkers to translate it for me.
Yeah, I bet we could Google it by now since, we'll figure it out. But man, that's gonna be awesome. 6-man tag match.
Yeah.
All Elite Wrestling. It's amazing.
AEW.
New Japan Pro Wrestling. WWE. We covered a lot of it. Adam Cole is still your fucking NXT champion. He's badass.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't really
okay.
have anything else to talk about. Wait.
Oh, he had to put his beer down for this.
I just want to say that we had
Junior.
we kind of talked about NXT Takeover 25 a little bit, but I want to say that Tyler Breeze made his way back to NXT, and he's kind of got a new like edge on his character. Like he's not like the camera selfie guy anymore.
Didn't he just like have a match against the Velveteen Dream and then took a selfie with
They
him?
took a selfie after.
Well, okay, so like
So you're kind of
the
Lance
selfie
Stacking me.
stick guy. He didn't have the selfie stick, did he?
I don't.
Cole.
What I'm trying to say though is you can't like Edge and Christian were talking about it. Like you can't go character for character when you're fighting the Velveteen Dream because he's just such an astonishing character. And Tyler Breeze coming back to NXT, that I don't think it's such a hard pill to swallow for Tyler Breeze because he knows how shitty the mainstream product is right now, like the main roster.
Yeah, true.
So he was like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to go back to NXT. And I think it's going to work out good for him.
Yeah. Well, maybe he's not happy in the main roster because, there's so many guys and girls up there. They don't have work for everybody. There's not something for everybody, which sucks to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously. So going back to NXT, maybe he's going to have, some more work for himself.
Yeah. Some good opponents, basically good matches. I think NXT is gonna pop off because people are gonna start
NXT 's
realizing
always
that NXT
great.
is way better than
Dude,
the main
NXT
roster's
is always great.
product.
I love NXT. I love all the superstars on NXT.
You're gonna see people trying to jump back to NXT and then trying to jump to AEW.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That's gonna be the
That's
thing.
what I do. I like NXT right now. Obviously, All Elite Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Well, I'm talking about like the superstars.
Oh
from the
yeah,
main
yeah,
roster.
watching them bounce back. and
They're
forth.
gonna be like
Right,
they're
right.
gonna be trying to go back to NXT, or they're gonna be trying to go to AEW or New Japan, Japan, or something like that. But so I think that's about it.
Someone went to the table. Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to announce because it was revealed today. All Out
Oh yeah,
tickets go on sale. Tickets are going on sale.
It's Friday.
June 14th. Hold on real quick. Okay, here we go. Tickets go on sale June 14th, noon Eastern time.
Nice. Nice.
Cody
Nice.
pointed out,
It's 9:00 here in Arizona.
yes, Cody pointed out the most expensive seat in the house is going to be $190, but the cheapest is going to be $30.
$30.
And the number one thing you need to know is when these tickets go on sale, everybody is going to have a chance to get a ticket.
Yeah.
He wanted to stress that to everybody. I told my wife about it, and I'm down with the nosebleed. I like the nosebleeds. Of course, I'd love to be up front, but I like the nosebleeds, dude, especially that area where we were sitting at Double or Nothing.
Dude, it was a great
which was
seat.
the same area, a little bit higher, but the same area we sat when us three went to Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
It's just a great.
Well,
like
I mean, we did
sitting
like
above.
when we did Royal Rumble, we all ended up sitting in the farthest back seat just because
I
we were
just
fucking
like-
hanging out.
I just like being up in the ring, or up above the ring, to where I can actually see everything that's going on. You know
which
what
at
I
Chase Field, it was like really,
Oh my gosh,
really
that-
far away from
that
the ring.
stadium's ridiculous.
But these little arena shows, man, they're not.
Yeah.
These little garden arena shows. They're
Right.
not
So I told the wife
that far.
I told the wife I wanted to go to Chicago, and I told her the prices
Fucking
of
Windy
tickets.
City.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I told her the price of tickets, and I have a lot of friends back in Iowa and Nebraska I'd love to go see, so maybe
There's
I'll
a,
leave a little early and go see some friends for a couple days and then make my way up to Chicago,
the
which is
name-
only a few hours away.
Escapes me right now, but there's a travel booking thing for wrestling fans that was at StarCast.
Nice.
And basically, they help you plan out your whole trip.
Nice.
You buy you pay like it's basically one fee that they give you, but you can make payments on it, or you can pay the whole flat out fee.
Nice.
But they cover your travel there, back. They travel your hotel, or they cover your hotel.
Wow.
They cover your basically your travel, your hotel. You pay for the ticket within the same
Right.
payment.
Well,
So
hell, August. The show is what? August. What was it? 29th, I believe. I just want to make
Something
sure.
like
I
that.
forgot. I canceled out of of my.
It's towards the end of
my link
August.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sometime towards the end of August. No, I canceled out on my link. August 31st, Chicago Sears Center.
My son's birthday.
Centre. Excuse me.
Sounds like a good excuse.
Had to put a little bit
to
of
go watch
on it.
wrestling.
Sears Centre.
August 31st, and I think
I'll
my
have to
wife and I
find
will be
out
able to
the,
afford this shit, dude.
I'm gonna have to find out
I want
the
to go.
My son's
info
birthday.
for that for you because you might save a pretty penny.
Yeah,
going
yeah,
with
yeah.
that thing
Definitely
right
do
there.
that. Definitely
You
do
know?
that. But man,
That's fine though.
I think we can afford it. It's far enough out, dude.
Yeah.
Super.
All right.
Anyways,
Ladies
that's
and
basically-
gents.
Yeah. I think that's all we got for through the table, man. I mean, we had a really good segment, and lots of cool stuff to talk
Yeah.
about. And,
Lots of info.
tune in next week.
And that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
Thank you, Stone Cold.
Yeah.
What do you say we get into another song? my
I say
man?
we play some gosh darn music. Gosh darn music.
Gosh darn it.
maybe a little bit of back to back
Back
action.
to back. Oh yeah, we're going back to back right now.
All right, let's do
First,
it.
we got some Broloaf with
Broloaf.
"I Wanna Party with You,"
Great song.
and then we have Fozzy with the song "Judas,"
Nice.
which is actually Chris Jericho's theme song.
Which
in
there was a little
AEW.
There was a
and
little bit
New
of a
Japan.
there was a little bit of a issue
song.
at Dominion.
didn't
Live,
come up
you could hear Judas. If you were there at the show, you could hear Judas. But overdubbed was a completely different song. I don't know what the issue was.
Huh.
Jericho's not sure what the issue was.
Maybe
He
it
has
was an
obviously has the
AEW contractual thing.
well, he obviously has the rights to Judas, so I'm
Yeah.
not sure exactly what happened. But he had posted on his Twitter that he's not sure exactly what happened, but when we heard it, it was not Judas.
It was not Judas.
It was
Yeah.
but it was a badass song.
It was
whatever
dope.
it was. It was
It was-
badass.
yeah, it was
I
dope.
liked
It's funny because like when you go back and watch like WCW Nitro
Uh-huh.
and you watch Jericho come out, he comes out to break the walls down,
Uh huh.
but that's overdubbed because obviously, you know, that song didn't exist yet.
Oh.
So whatever song he was using, WWE Network doesn't own the rights to, so they overdub "Break the Walls Down."
Weird.
So it's funny watching like the Lion Tamer Jericho come out to break the walls down.
I want
It's
to.
like if
does
only
Fozzy
they knew.
do that? Is that
Yeah,
Fozzy?
technically it is a
I
Fozzy,
it probably
Fozzy
is
song.
Fozzy.
I don't know if it's just something that they put their name on or if they actually made it, but
Right.
either way. Anyways,
Copyright stuff. It's
Wait,
all
you know-
all so messy. Like if you really look into it, it just becomes a giant fucking headache.
it's a pile of paperwork that you don't want to deal with.
No, we just hand it over to the superior producer. He does all the paperwork for us.
But yeah, hey Meatbag,
Hey,
I want to party with you.
yes, Broloaf, I want to party with you. Right here at the Gio and Meatbag Show.
Bump.
Hey bro, what's up? Let's kick it tonight. Well, why don't you come over? The shit's gonna be tight. Called all the neighbors and they're down to party too. There's a hive of honeys all sticky for me and you. The cakes and tappers, tons of beers and babes and barbecue. I wanna party with you. Here's your red cup, cakes on the patio.
2 shots are in the fridge.
Yeah, we're all ready to go. Turn up the stereo until the speakers tear. Sing with the Descendants, Milo wants to be a bear. No voices left tomorrow, we don't fucking care. I wanna party with you. Let's climb up on the roof to get some perspective. Wax into the philosophical about the lives we live. Realize we're wisest, we try to act the fool. Chuck your hands in the air and dive into the pool. Some people talk about having a good time as if it's a waste of time. But I'm here to tell you, taking the time to enjoy your life and the people in it is the most important thing you can possibly fucking do. That's why I'm so glad you're all here with us tonight. And when I tell you I want to party with you, what I'm really saying is I love you, and I hope you say it back. I want to party with you. 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 Party, 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 party. Let's rage in Resistance personified, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Run away. I am cold like December snow. I have carved out this soul made of stone, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircled by demons I fight. What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved? I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left for me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become it. I become it. Judas in my mind. I become it. I become it. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind. All this guilt is a heavy cross. There is blood on the path I walk, and each step I take is haunting me. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircled by demons I fight. What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved? I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left of me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become it. Judas in my mind. I become it. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind. What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved? I pushed them all away, and I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left of me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become it. Judas in my mind. I become it. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind.
That
Oh
was
shit!
dope. I love that song.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. This is me, the roadie. Got my co-host over here, Gio.
Oh, hi. So, speaking of episode number 54, which we are on right now,
Yeah.
number 54 was John Cena's high school jersey number on his football team.
Whoa. You save those facts for me for later, buddy.
All right.
Later.
But I will
Or
give you.
now.
I'll give
I'm
you
just kidding.
a little something. The name Judas, like the song that we just listened to.
Yeah.
Chris, Jericho, the goat that he is, has that new the Judas effect.
Yeah. His new finisher.
Backspin elbow.
After the Okada fight, he was like he lost because the whole roll up. I know we already got out of that segment, but
Oh no, we can talk about wrestling as much as we want.
Yeah.
We all love wrestling here.
sweet. Too
Look
sweet.
at Meatbag's got wine
Too sweet
stains on
Meatbag.
his shirt.
I was gonna say that after he was done. Call it out.
Got wine
But he,
stains.
His like that after the Okada fight rolled him up. Jericho wasn't done. He was like, "That's bullshit." Blah blah blah. Jericho, classic heel. He fucking hit him with a chair, attacked him. he set him up and hit him with that Judas effect so fucking hard.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
it was
like
nasty.
I thought it like broke his neck. That is like.
See, I need to go back and watch that whole
Okada's
match.
amazing. He
Dude.
sold the fuck out of that too.
No, and then so did Jericho though. Jericho fucking.
Jericho's amazing.
He's a go
but
for a
another.
reason. What did you get on your
roadie
shirt there, buddy?
fact, I have another wine stain on my shirt.
Two.
I'm not good.
You might as well
with
just
the
dye that
glass.
thing either purple or tie-dye it.
Tie-dye, bro.
Dude, tie that.
Tie-dye that shit, bro.
So how was your week?
So
Oh,
how was
you
your
busting this shit out.
We were gonna fucking no
We're just
sell
gonna
it.
skip it. No sell it. No sell it.
I figured, since I don't ever get to ask anymore, you guys always beat me to the punch, that I wouldn't even try it.
It's not your podcast anymore.
It's not. You guys are taking over. Bradley's taking over.
Whoa.
The road job.
we're using shoot names here.
Sorry.
Come on, guys.
I mean, you
Come on,
use your
whoa.
shoot name there.
You
Relax,
motherfuckers using fucking shoot names. Fucking, I'm Jim
fucking Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette
Let me tell
putting
you,
his 2 cents in.
AEW Double or Nothing sucked. Cody versus Dustin sucked.
So how's your?
John Moxley's appearance sucked. Kenny Omega, do you think he's the greatest wrestler in the world? He sucks.
All right, I'm done. He's gone. He's gone.
All right, Gio. How's your?
It's not quite Paul Smackage, but it's fucking Cornette, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just like gets in you, and you're like,
Fuck, and don't you motherfuck me.
God damn it! You see, I can't stop
I hope he
sometimes.
comes back on the next episode.
Fuck.
Dude, just stop. Skip it.
So,
Skip it.
yeah. Excuse me. Before I was rudely interrupted by Jim Cornette there.
Kim Jornet. I'm sorry. dude. Kim Jornet showed up, dude.
Kim Jornet keeps fucking popping up. All right. I like it. It's staying.
You're back.
So, my week was
sip it.
awesome, man. I just did nothing.
That's great.
I got really stoned with Wonder Boy yesterday. I actually, you know what? We had some good times at the pool. Actually, I don't know, Jeremy. Do we have that clip? All right. Well, let's talk about it for a second.
Well, we had a.
What clip?
It was.
Bevan.
It was first a badass rehearsal,
Yeah,
and then the next day,
we all chilled at the pool. It was Bevan,
yes,
Big Nasty, Rhodey,
How you doing?
Bradley was there.
Stop
Sorry
it.
to use your shoot name.
You don't have to,
And myself.
Alex.
We were, whoa, man.
Yeah. How's it feel?
I don't, okay, I'm sorry.
You don't like that, do you?
So basically, we were practicing some wrestling moves and just having a good time. My daughter was there, my son was there, my wife was there.
it was such good shit.
It was good shit. It was such good shit. Meatbag, I believe you were inside making lunch for everybody. You were making spaghetti.
I think I was making a spaghetti.
You were making a fine spaghetti.
I was making a spaghetti for everyone.
So let's show everybody what we were doing pool side there at the Cosmic Soup
Oh shit.
recording pool.
So you only get to see this if you watch the YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll try to commentate it for you. I'll do my best to commentate it.
I know I gave Gio a sweet Samoan drop.
Tell me when you're gonna do it. Turn that way, and then like as you turn around this way, I'm gonna get you. You got Roman Reigns.
So Rhoda's trying to coordinate.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
What was it?
People, get the pool.
Oh my god.
What move was it?
What was that one, Gio? Dude.
The 3D to me.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice one.
Gio on the receiving end of a 3D.
Now we're doing Swanton.
Is that what I did?
Swanton.
Number 2.
I
You
messed
guys
up.
didn't do those on top of each other though. That would have been better.
No, we didn't. I did mess up mine the first time.
Mine
I just did like a front flip. Yeah. Second time I was like, I got this.
Now we're going with the Samoan drop that was supposed to be an angle slam.
Yeah, it was supposed to be an angle slam, but I was like, this is for me big.
Cool.
It was-
spear by me to Bevan.
Yes, that was a good one. I remember seeing that.
I think he felt that the next day.
Way more water in it than that one.
Silas was getting lippy.
Watch this.
I'm sorry, it's the heel in me.
No sound.
Go for the stairs.
I know.
I just like,
You gotta jump in the pool though too.
Oh, this is the attitude adjustment.
yeah, I think he messed my lower back up. Should have lifted with my knees.
You alright, bud? You're not sure.
Good times though, good times.
Is that your pool?
La 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 la.
Run bulldog from Silas.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad.
Silas, remember just to tuck your shoulder into his belly.
Right here.
Like tackling.
Silas is spirit to who though? To who? Okay.
He's a big boy.
You need to be careful.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for talking shit, little kid.
Ow! Silas, just be loose when you get in the pool.
Keep on! Get the pool!
Oh, yeah, you guys got to be watching this on YouTube.
It's pretty fun. It was a good time.
It's hard to commentate. It's so good.
Hey, you keep splashing me, I'm gonna throw you in the pool.
Jaden thought I was recording this, but I was actually
All of them.
making spaghetti.
Six pack.
Ready, go. Haha, ruined by Brad's big fucking head.
Good stuff. That's good shit.
Oh, that's such good shit.
Such good shit.
Good shit. So that was my week.
Nice.
That's how my week was, like just like that.
Jim! Hell yeah.
So, Steve, how was your week?
Dude, my week was good because
Meatbag,
Oh, I'm sorry. Meatbag.
shoot name galore.
I had
One time. Get out of my life.
squared rehearsal on Friday night.
That was great.
It's great.
Good shit.
Felt really good.
Saturday, I went to the Salt River. Went to the river with you and your girlfriend.
That's the
And my
Lance,
wife?
the Lance River.
the Lance River.
Oh, we still got echo.
We got echo.
Hey, right near the beach, boy.
No mercy.
Boy, but.
Anyways,
Is it fixed?
No.
It's fixed.
That torn at the seam is coming out through Jeremy's veins right now. Yeah, I went to the river with Brad and his girlfriend and my wife. That was a really freaking good time. Chon, one of my favorite bands, they dropped a new album on Friday. And Saturday night, they were in Phoenix at the Crescent Ballroom, and it had completely buzzed right over my head. We had no kid this weekend. We had no plans Saturday night. All we did is swim after the river, and we drank some beers, and we should have went to Chon.
Yeah.
We screwed up big
man.
time.
Yeah.
Even Rhodey was like, hey, this is
Nah.
good stuff.
Yeah,
I'm like,
his
that's the
new-
new Chon. It's rad.
His new stuff is
Tasty.
His new stuff is tasty. Yeah,
Their
I
new
was
stuff
enjoying
is
it.
Their
very
new
tasty.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He's probably thinking of Cloud Kicker because I'm always like, all these people, look, dude, I found all the
Trying to
great
cram
music
all this
ever.
prog metal into his brain.
And Sunday, I had no composure rehearsal, and we were getting nice and prepped up for Wednesday. Another shout out, Wednesday night, Rips Bar, 8 p.m. No composure, FOL, Enemy Proof from Cali, and Birth of Monsters, free show. It's gonna be
a good
super
show.
good. Yeah, so that was really good. And then I had an accident theory rehearsal on Sunday as well. And we basically are in the process of creating the track listing for our new record that we recorded right here at Cosmic Soup Recording
Nice.
for $30 an hour.
Can you hear me now, YouTube?
Right? Yeah, let us know on we shared the link on our Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff.
All that good
Yeah.
stuff.
Make sure you guys are checking out our social medias.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe either.
And today, which is Monday,
That's today.
I'm podcasting with my bros, and I just found out that my best friend that I grew up with in Iowa, Skylar Fitzpatrick, he just sent me a message right here in the midst of the podcast, said that he is in Tempe, for 2.5 weeks.
Oh, shit.
And we're going to fucking hang.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, dude. I told him come out to the show Wednesday. I haven't seen the guy in fucking years, dude. He was my best friend and growing up, dude. We skated together, smoked cigarettes, fucking
Partay.
broke into old buildings together, smoked pot together. It's great, dude. That's all what all the cool kids do in a small town in Iowa. But yeah, so fucking that was basically it. My week only consists of the weekend.
That was just your weekend.
Nice.
I don't care about the other part of the week. Because
makes
it's just
sense.
me working.
Yeah, it just comes
And the only
goes.
reason why I care about this part of the week is because we're podcasting on a Monday and I got a show on a Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
Rody,
Bro,
Yes.
how was your week?
how was your week?
Let's see. I went to work a couple days. I quit. One day.
I went to work a couple days and I quit.
And then I came down here and I've been hanging out and doing this whole partying thing. Not even partying. We, like Meatbag said, we went to the river. You know what? I gotta throw this out right now.
Do it.
And I'm super fucking mad because I used to go to the river like all the time as a young, teenager to a young adult.
As a young burrito bitch.
Yeah, as a young burrito bitch. Well, and I remember back in the day, like, you'd throw marshmallows, you'd fucking drink a lot of beer, you'd see tons of titties. You know what I didn't see at the fucking river this year? Titties. I'll answer it for you. Titties. I didn't see a single
titties?
titties. No.
Was it titties?
Yeah, that was the answer. I didn't see any of those. Yeah, I mean, like, oh, it's 2019. People don't want to just show their tits. Then get off the river.
It's just the classic, going to the Salt River. You always see at least one set of tits.
Okay, if you're female and you go Salt River tubing, show some poor drunk sunburnt asshole your tits, man. It's gonna make his day. I'm just saying.
His name may be Bradley, the Wonder Boy, or Rhodey, but either way,
All these shit
one of
names.
those three guys is
Swear to
probably
fuck.
going to want to see some tits.
What the fuck?
All three of those guys are gonna want to see some tits. Let's be honest.
fair.
I could second that motion. All three of those guys would love to see your tits.
All right. Jeremy's week was full of busyness. Jeremy had a very busy week.
Yeah, I can always keep him busy.
He ran sound for Corridor 16 last night.
Yeah, I did. Had a no composure rehearsal Sunday. And of course,
Yeah.
he's recording motherfuckers every day at Cosmic Soup.
You know what? Speaking of Cosmic Soup,
We got a little Mershal.
I got the drip, I got the drip.
Hey, does it hurt when you pee? Feels like you're fucking a tree. You probably got it from me. Better go get you some cream. If you've been sticking your dick where it don't belong, go out and get Cosmic Soup's Clam Chowder Penis Cream. Guaranteed to cure any itchy irritation or evil burning discharge. This product has an outstanding 1.5 stars on Amazon and arrives at your house in a bright colored penis-shaped package.
Worsening chronic uncontrollable itching has been reported.
go and get you some Cosmic Soup penis cream.
Dude, that
clam
penis
chowder.
cream, you got so many good things coming from Cosmic Soup. So make sure you look up Cosmic Soup on all ends of the internet, whether it be social media.
Whether you Google it,
Yeah, just Google it. Just Google Cosmic Soup Recording. It'll
it'll take you straight here.
take you anywhere you need to go. It'll legitimately take you straight here if
Yeah.
you type it in on maps.google.com.
Yeah. You don't even got to do that. You just Google search bar Cosmic Soup Recording, and then it'll say directions. And then you click that little thing, and it takes you straight to this doorstep
Right?
right here.
Bada boom.
Right.
Bada bing.
Well, let's get into our next segment, which is kind of a newer segment.
Well, it's
Kind of a newer, revised.
it's a new rendition of an old segment.
What Gio wants to say is, it's a rundown, broken ass, fucked up version of what I used to like.
All right, Kim,
Now I
Kim
hate this
Jornet.
motherfucker.
Kim Jornet is gone. So let's get into it. This is
Why don't you introduce this?
yeah.
No. I want Gio to introduce this.
All right,
Gio, introduce me.
ladies and gentlemen, this is Rhodey's Randoms with Burrito Bitch.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh, hey guys, it's me, the roadie. That being said, I got some facts from you. Beer and vaginas have the same level of acidicities. So, beer and pussy juice, that's what I drink. Said it once, I'll say it again. Here we go. This. Oh, by the way, this road, these facts I'm about to throw at you, inappropriate as fuck. I don't care. Inappropriate.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Orangutans make dildos out of wood.
Wow.
Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas. They also have 2 uteruses and 1 pouch, which
Wait.
means they could be pregnant permanently.
Wait. They have 3 vaginas?
3 vaginas, my friend.
What the so they can take on 3 male companions at one time?
I mean, I guess, but only 2 of them could
That's
get.
a lot of dicks.
2 of them
That's
could
a lot
get.
of dicks.
Yeah. Anywho, humans and dolphins are the only 2 creatures known to man that, if given a mirror, they will eventually admire their own genitalias.
Or snort cocaine off it.
Who doesn't? Do both of those.
So, I one day you're gonna have to put this fact to a test, Meatbag. You can use your penis to unlock your iPhone Touch ID if you set it up as a fingerprint. I don't have an iPhone. Gio,
it's coming,
but Meatbag does.
I fuck with the iPhone, so I guess I'm gonna have to have a penis code to unlock it. Thanks, Road.
Fuck
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
If you slap a human's nipple, it will become erect for 8 seconds or less.
All right.
A nipple?
And if you like a cow,
8 seconds or less, that's like it could be erect for 0.1 second. Like what? That's not very informative there.
the point is that if you slap it, it gets hard.
So like on an
That's the
average
fucking
of
fact
8
there.
seconds.
You gotta fucking just let it go, bro.
I follow.
I just don't like the 8 seconds or less. It's like, well, less could mean no,
But
like almost
if you keep
no time.
slapping it, it might stay erect longer.
All right.
That's what she said.
Moving on. In much of the same way that everyone has like a fingerprint, like different fingerprints.
Yeah.
Everyone has
A dick print?
no. Different anuses, different buttholes.
Oh, wow.
No butthole is
Sphincter?
exact. Chocolate starfish is different.
Chocolate starfish!
It's all different. Different
All right.
fingerprints, different buttholes. It is
So
what it
it's
is.
like it's like a fingerprint of the anus.
It is.
I like
And
Yes.
that hot dog is a beef frank.
So if
flavored
you
water.
ever meet anybody with no fingers or toes, you're like, you know what? I know how to fucking identify you by your butthole.
Spread your cheeks, bitch.
All right. So for my last hanger here, most men, the left testicle is lower than the right. If the right testicle is lower than the left, you're probably a lefty. So
really,
yeah. So if you're a left nut hangs lower than your right, one then you're a righty, and if it's the opposite, it's the opposite, I guess.
dude,
All right.
great facts today.
I like that.
Thanks, Roddy.
Also, I want to throw out that
Wanna throw
background music that you just heard. That was all brought to you by our good old meatbag here.
Oh
El
yeah.
Cero meatbag.
Them blues riff online.
dude, he killed it. I was sitting here this morning.
Just
And he was
saying,
just
guys.
like, "Man," I
Y'all
was
want
like,
some music
"Oh."
for your podcast? Make sure you reach out to
him up.
Meatbag.
It was
right?
good.
Hit
It
'em
was
up.
good.
Meatbag A2.
That was legit.
on
I felt like I was
everything.
getting facts from a roadie.
Yeah,
not just some
that was the
burrito
whole
bitch.
vibe. Yeah. That was the whole vibe.
you, Gio.
Hey, so
Facts or not.
we were kind of discussing a little bit on the way here, kind of like a little bit of a segue to your segment, if you will. Wonderful facts of the roadie. Wonderful facts of the roadie, because they're coming from the roadie.
This is wonderful facts with the roadie.
Of the roadie. Or with
Yeah.
the roadie. Wonderful
matter.
facts with the roadie.
You just-
Or
either
of the
way.
roadie.
I think Gio
Sounds
just wants
good.
me to fucking stutter on it again.
It always
Yeah.
does.
That's the only thing he was
Yeah.
so
I'm
mad
thinking
about.
if you say wonderful facts of the roadie,
Which he will.
It to me sounds like, wow, this guy must have just a tank of facts.
So from or by?
Of.
I don't know.
Completely
Why don't you guys
neither.
let us know?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments on. We got Instagram.
Name
going.
Roadie
We've got
segment.
YouTube going.
Oh, let's not take it that far.
How does he kick off his segment? Is it wonderful facts from the roadie? Wonderful facts by the roadie, or wonderful facts of the roadie? By, of, from. Let us know.
Comment
Thank
that
you very
shit.
much.
Yeah.
And even if you're not on the
Yeah.
YouTube thing, just shoot us a message. We Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We
Facebook.
talk to people because we only have about 100 followers.
Yeah. We'll talk to you.
I'm just kidding. But anyways, I will stop that now.
We do have another segment as well to
Are we
get
doing
into.
our other segment?
Yeah, I think superior producer needs to get his skinny little cheeks on in here.
His little hiney.
Are we skipping it, Jeremy?
Oh, we're
Okay,
doing
he's
it.
coming.
All right.
He's gonna grace us with his presence.
All right, so we're gonna play a track real quick, and then we will get into the
Black hole of the week.
the Cosmic Soup Black Hole of the Week.
You almost got it. See, he's dating a chick that likes metal, so
Dude, I used to
his
listen to
girlfriend-
metal before my girlfriend was
his
fucking
girlfriend
out of
loves
elementary
Cannibal
school.
Corpse, so we're gonna metal
Well,
the
that made me
roadie up a
sound
little
really
bit.
bad. I'm just kidding. She's not that young.
We're gonna metal him up a little bit. She's a great kid.
I was like, I've been listening to metal before she was out of elementary school. Like,
You guys are like 4, 3.
Okay, so
Get it.
one of the hardest things about recording all these wonderful local punk bands, besides my penis, is being able to wait until they release it until I can start sharing it to people. So I reached out to Brian Cooper's Ghost and I asked him if I could play a song for this podcast. And
Hell
they said
yeah.
yes. So we're
That's
playing
fucking cool, dude.
two songs.
Thank you guys.
They're cover songs, and the first song is called "Smoking Makes You Cool." It's a Andrew Jackson Jihad cover, and the next one is a Regina Spektor cover. So they put it together very nicely, and I think it's awesome. So let's play it.
My great granddad, he died of cancer from smoking too many cigarettes. But I must confess that he did quite profess at being the coolest motherfucker I'd ever met. Let's kick 'cause smoking makes you cool. Smoking makes you roll. So just light up a smoke and you'll never go broke. You'll be the most popular kid in school and coolest kid in school. I've traveled millions of Marlboro miles and still haven't gotten anywhere. I've made $1 million in camel cash, but I'm still just as broke as when I started. Hey, 'cause smoking makes you cool. Smoking makes you rule. So just light up a smoke and you'll never go broke. You'll be the most popular kid in school. You're the coolest kid in school. My great-granddad, he died of cancer from smoking too many cigarettes. But I must confess that he did quite profess at being the coolest motherfucker I'd ever met. That's okay, 'cause smoking makes you cool. 'Cause smoking makes you rule, yeah. So just light up a smoke and you'll never go broke. You'll be the most popular kid in school, yeah, if you smoke Mavericks. You are so sweet, so sweet. December into the bay. You are so sweet, so sweet. December into the bay. Being marking down the street. Boys and girls are
yeah.
That was Brian Cooper's Ghost. They're doing Andrew Jackson Jihad cover of Smoking Makes You Cool and Regina Spektor cover of Dance Anthem of the 80s.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
that
you
was
very
awesome.
much for that.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
guys.
I really
Great
do
stuff.
appreciate that.
Good
we
job,
know
guys.
our boy in Squared, Tyler Silva, is a big fan of Brian Cooper's
yeah.
Ghost.
We all love Brian Cooper's Ghost here.
Tyler Silva's not big at all.
He's a pretty small guy. He's not wrong. But anyways, we're getting into our next segment.
I still think I'm not being heard on this mic, so you go ahead and do it, Meatbag.
Where's the little thing at?
Oh, wait, we got the thing. Yeah, he's
we're
got
ready.
the thing. Yeah, we're ready. Hey, this is our next segment. What's it called, baby?
Nice.
All right, everybody. So, I made a meme the other day, and now I'm going to tell you the story behind that meme. So, I got contacted by a rapper on Facebook, and I've recorded him before, but he contacted me and said that he had an artist that he wanted to bring in, and so we set up a date and a time, and then he hit me up, and he's running late, of course. And
He doesn't have the trap watch.
he does not have the trap watch. So then they finally show up, and so they had never been to this new place before. So I was kind of like on the lookout for them. So I was outside, and they pull up in this car, and I don't know like what kind of car it was, but it was a smaller car, and all of a sudden like 5 big dudes come out of this car, and like it
Were
reminded.
they black?
Not there were some African Americans, but there were some also different nationalities. But
Well, I mean, we don't hate. We're not racist,
Right.
but you can go ahead and call it what it was. I mean,
right,
it was a big, scary looking group of mixed races. Mixed races. If you'd let me finish, it was what made it scary and intimidating were they were all big dudes.
it wasn't scary. It was just funny.
Yeah.
Excuse
me.
And so they sent me a text message asking like if they could smoke in here, and so automatically I knew like okay where this was going, and I've never seen like people take so long walking up a driveway before. But so anyway, so they finally get in here, and I'm like, okay,
They were cramped up because of the car ride.
We'll just say they're cramped up.
They had to stretch it
Now-
out.
They had to finish their blunt on the walk to the studio, is what it was.
So they finally get in here, and I ask them like what instrumental they want to use so I can download it for them, and they said they don't even have one yet. That they need to listen to some.
Oh, here we go.
And so
Great.
So I had to like play this instrumental on loop a couple times. I wish it was this one, but so while this guy like practices or whatever, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, all I could think about was all these guys coming out of this little car. So I'm like, I'm gonna make a meme while I'm waiting for them to finish writing or whatever. And so anyway, we don't even get anything recorded. So it was 5 guys, but only one of them was going to record. And he didn't even record because he wasn't prepared yet. So I had to tell him that he needs to go home and practice and
Oh my
come
God.
prepared.
Nice.
What is the one
God.
thing we always say about coming to Cosmic Soup?
What's the one response we always give anytime Jeremy tells us a story of the Black Hole of the Week?
Get your shit together. Be prepared, man.
Yes, please. The best thing you guys can do is rehearse and practice.
I do got to say though that meme you made,
Do it!
is pretty fucking hysterical.
I know.
my God.
I
It's
want
a
it to
hit.
go viral.
It's a hit.
What does
right
it
now.
say?
It says rappers show up to the studio like we ready, and it's a bunch of clowns in like a Mini Cooper.
So you should share that to the Gio and Meatbag Show page on Facebook.
I'm already doing that right now.
Yeah, he's on it. He's on
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Yeah, make sure you guys are following Cosmic Soup on Cosmic Soup Recording on all ends of social media, and you will have the joy of.
And while you're
checking
at
out
it, you
that
can
meme.
go to my YouTube page and you can watch my video on how to come to the studio prepared.
There you go.
Oh shit!
Got an entertaining video there.
That's great.
It's a how-to video.
So
So that
was your Cosmic Soup.
Good stuff. Great show.
I love
tonight.
it.
Great show tonight.
I love it.
And I think we're winding down.
We are. We're coming to that point in time in our podcast where we just
start to wind down.
we like to say
I start to get a little sad because I gotta go home.
we like to say so long and thanks for all the views.
Fuck this.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we first and foremost would like to thank all of the artists that we played tonight, which includes Broloaf, Fozzy. We played brand new.
Krovak and Asswipe
Well, we
Junkies.
haven't played Krovak yet. That's next.
Oh, fuck.
We played brand new Asswipe Junkies and brand new Brian Cooper's Ghost.
Right,
We
sorry.
still have two
That's
more
what I
tracks for you guys tonight.
Ooh.
But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Cosmic Soup Recording.
Thank you to all of our bands.
Thank you, Jeremy.
to Cosmic Soup Recording, our main
Thanks, Jeremy.
sponsor of the Gio and Meatbag Show. Wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you.
Bodacious Prince.
Thank you so much. Make sure you guys are going to gioandmeatbag.podbean.com. Again, that is
gioandmeatbag.podbean.com.
Therefore, you can download all of our podcasts, all of the previous ones, for free, no charge at all. But we do accept donations, so just go to squaredsucks.bandcamp.com and buy our music. And
There you go. That's
how
donating
you
to our
can donate
podcast.
to the podcast.
I want to say thank you guys for having me yet again. Even though I'm like,
Oh, it's always good
Why
having
do
you,
you
Rody.
thank us? Because you were
I
like,
thank you guys because if it wasn't for you guys and your great idea of having this awesome podcast, where would I be? I'd be at my house doing what? Playing video games,
Jerking
masturbating?
off.
I don't.
Well,
I just,
Damn it, Gio.
I just feel like you're a part of the show.
Yeah, looking up
we
your
have-
dick facts.
Joey Ryan has much respect for that, though.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just
yeah.
feel like we do have all these.
Real quick, that brings it up. Cow. Fact of the night. Joey Ryan has the toughest penis of them all.
Oh, nice.
Joey Ryan.
That's what I said. I'm
Well,
slurring
you said
'cause
Ryan.
I said Joey.
Anyways,
That sounded like just one name.
Anyways, so we do
With a
have
tough
all
penis.
of these guests that come on a lot. We do have a lot of co-hosts sometimes, but you are the co-host
Oh, I know.
of this show, and don't
Yeah.
ever fucking forget that.
And we got superior producer
Yes.
who is always going to be the
Thank you for that, brother.
the mega mat, the guy in the back that, you know, puts all this shit together, and he's there to correct us when we're fucking up.
Yeah, he's the man.
So
Yep.
yeah.
But yeah,
Thank you so much
everyone.
to everybody that's watching, everybody that's sharing, everybody that's downloading the podcast at gioandmeatbag.podbean.com. Again, that is
gioandmeatbag.podbean.com. And if you guys would like to submit any show info or any punk rock info or wrestling info that you think we would be able to use for the podcast, or if you guys have any music or anything, hit us up at gioandmeatbag@gmail.com. Again, gioandmeatbag@gmail.com.
Yeah, baby.
Please.
And for you who's watching, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, that share, that comment some shit.
Yes, even if you just comment some mumbo jumbo, it helps.
Yeah, for
Anybody
anybody
who's-
that's watching, if you want to listen, you actually hear Gio, then you have to listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
when we put it out.
Yeah.
if you want to hear what I said earlier in the podcast, you're gonna have to download from gioandmeatbag.podbean.com.
Yeah, I like that Rody said just comment stuff because I want to see if I'm testing you. We may have two viewers, but out of those two viewers, I want to see someone comment on the YouTube page right now. Mumbo Jumbo, and you will get a free No Composure shirt from
There you go.
Wow.
Right now.
Little free No
The offer
Composure
only
shirt.
lasts
Jumbo.
All
right
you have
now.
to do is comment Mumbo Jumbo on the YouTube. And on the YouTube,
you get a
Gio and
free
Meatbag Show
copy
YouTube.
You get
or
this
free
sweet
No
ass shirt.
Composure
You get this
shirt.
shirt.
Yes. Yes.
Stand up, Rhodey.
Yeah, you get the one that Rhodey's wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will
Maybe
make
not that
We
one.
will make sure to wash it. I'm just kidding. We have
I don't
want
wanna
to
spread diseases.
so I will look after I've got my cellular device right here. I will look and I will give you a free No Composure shirt.
What's the time limit on that? We're gonna give him a time limit, 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
But no, first person to comment.
First fucking person.
Yeah, first person to comment, even if they don't hear it until the podcast comes out and they have like the time to go on the YouTube video to find it and comment Mumbo Jumbo, I will fucking give it to those guys. I don't
Even
care
if it's
3 days later.
26 years from now.
Do it.
Right, but it just has to be the first person. I'm only giving out one shirt. But anyways, that's it.
Yeah.
Episode number
Awesome.
54 is a motherfucking wrap,
It's a motherfucking wrap.
and it was a good show.
Let's go get drunk and go swim, guys.
All right.
I'm
So
going to bed soon, dude. I
this
gotta
here
work tomorrow.
is a band out of Houston, Texas. They're called Inner Image.
Nice.
And this is another 434 production, or 434 management
Nice.
sent us this track. So, much love to you guys. Always following directions and going to Gio and Meatbag at gmail.com.
At geo.com. Again, that's
geo.com.
at geo.com.
Following
they
directions and sending
submitting
us
shit.
stuff. Yeah,
They
there's-
submitting shit.
yeah. So
They're
we're
doing what
going to play
everyone
it.
else should be doing also.
Yeah, so we're going to hold true to our word. So this is a band, like I said, out of Houston, Texas. They're called Inner Image, and this song is called Breaking Even.
Nice.
So long, everybody. Thanks for all the views. We love you so much. right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Breaking Even by the band Inner Image out of Houston, Texas. Thank you guys so much for submitting that. Thank you 434 Entertainment or 434 Management for sending that in. And looks like we got some brand new music from Krovak.
Yes, it's we've got a little sneak peek action, of course, superior producer.
Oh yeah.
And we're
Here
just
at the
fucking
Cosmic
stoked to play it, stoked to give Lee a little bit of love because he's given us a lot of love. So it's the least we could do for Krovak.
So, appropriately named because, you know, we all love wrestling here and Triple H is the game.
The game.
So this is Krovak with The Game.
Good night, guys.
Good night, everybody. We love you so much. Krovak, The Game. Couldn't find an album name yet. I don't know if it's named or not yet. Krovak, Lee, get back to me on that. So this right here is this is Alex Simmons, the former guitar player of Alex Squared. When we were live in Las Vegas for the Sin Fest, there's a documentary on our YouTube channel, on the Squared Band YouTube channel. I'll share the link for it here soon, of when we went to Vegas. And this is Alex Simmons freestyle jamming with a whole nother band on their stage. So check it out. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, and go to gioandmeatbag.podbean.com to get our full podcast that comes out tomorrow morning, always the next day after the live YouTube version. Thank you so much. We are Gio and Meatbag. I am literally just Gio sitting here, but it's okay because we're saying goodbye and good night.